here's a sort of a sequel to the Hall. Andy, the man who built that backhoe, there he is. Hi, Andy. He became an archaeologist all of a sudden because he found this wall. This barn is the second or third barn in this location, and I'm going to package this basically with 2B this morning so that we can continue to drive across it and not disturb it. That has a story to tell. So I thought I'd film it before I went on. Bye now. Here's an update on contour gardening. I wanted you to see this. This is like a contour garden in miniature. Yeah, and I have the water. Let me clean this out with my foot. Yeah, you'll still be able to tell. The water comes from back there. Sorry about the wind. This is on almost a perfect contour. It drops right over there. I'll show you where. It drops right there. It takes very little to control how much goes here. And then it runs out that way, you can tell by the discoloration, until I take it out here and I drop it right there down to the next terrace. Runs out that way, drops there, comes back, drops here, goes back, not quite full yet, and then I take the water and I'm sending it around the hill back to the drain eventually, but that's not finished. Now, so this is like a small version, a microcosm of contour gardening. If I want to shut the water, oh, and I should show you that in an earlier video, I think I told you that I had water running the whole way from the one creek all the way over to the other creek, but then the placement of this cherry tree house interrupted it, the excavation for it. However, it could still go right around and rejoin. I'd love to do that, but I'm not sure now because I'm not really the one doing the gardening here now. But anyway, if I wanted to shut that flow off, maybe I have to back up in a little bit. Well, what I would simply do is put a brick right there and step on it. And now the fountain will run a little stronger. And the same thing, if I want to change this water, I just do that. And I could even, if I did that, one of the things I experimented with just to see if it could be done is I ran the water over to that bed right there. I'm not at all sure that's ever going to be used, but if you like playing with water, I'm telling you, it's fun. Sadly, this does go dry in the summer. I can't keep this water supply going. Alright, enough for... Oh, the red buds are beginning to bloom. Also called a Judas tree. There's a white birch. Alright, I did want to show you this. That water, where that water's coming from, you may recognize it if you've watched many of these videos. There's that apple tree, which I've used as a reference. And down there, yeah, if you've looked at many of these videos, you know where you are here. And if I want to shut the water off to that area, all I do is this. And now that area is shut off. And I wanted to show you that my terraces are beginning to reveal themselves now. But it'll be another year. And it looks like this year I won't get it mowed, so it'll be another year. There you can see the apple tree, cherry tree house, and the terraces beginning to reveal themselves. Sorry about the wind. Every time I want to film outside I get wind. But there's something up here. It has to do with the Frog King, Froschkönig, that I want to show you. Well, this is Grandpa Jim Biss, and the cows have just walked through here, so it's a little, the water's a little cloudy. But I wanted to show you this because all that, maybe I can get on the other side, and my shadow won't be there. all that late night politicking that you heard in the dark as the frogs there's the salamander. He's probably gonna do this. I'll show you one other spot. Let me keep this good one. This is Minnie. There's the saddle. This is Minnie Falls. And here is Grandpa Jim and Biss. Yeah, here's more. See, the water has to get warm enough for them to lay their eggs. There's some that are big. You can see them. I hope you can see them. They hatch out and then they go swimming away. And the further you get away from the natural drain, the water warms up in the sun. It's almost like bath water up here at some points. But there's some. Here we go. Look here. These are pretty recent. I think as early as yesterday or the day before these went there. All right, I wanted to share that. See, a lot of competition to see who's going to be the next frog king.